Hello everyone, Luke Smith here, recording with my phone because OBS just kept freezing for some reason. I don't know why. As I'm redoing this on my phone, I haven't really got that far into it, so I don't need to redo much. Today is Friday, the 19th of April at 46 past 10 in the PM, and well, there's a thing on my screen, and that's annoying. There you go. I have been to my final session at the dentist this month. Third visit of the month. This month has been heavy on the appointments. I'm having one appointment every single week. It's like doctor's appointments as well. So I think I talked about it in my weekly recap last time, but short of it was I stopped going. I keep putting it off or forgetting to go a good few years ago, before the incident of the old Chinese diseases happened, and it's basically I just put it off, didn't book anything, and it ended up them taking me off the list of the dentist list. So I wanted to get back in there because I wanted to see if I can get my teeth cleaned by the hygienist again. Luckily, they had a spot, which was the 3rd of April, the 3rd of this month. So I'm like, yeah, give me the earliest, the earliest date you've got. So I got one. Went in for a checkup. They basically checked it, and they re-registered me and everything. They checked it with that probe thing, probing your gums and everything. They found out, yes, I do need to have a hygienist session, because it was tender, and it was not good, which I already knew about. So they referred me to the hygienist, which luckily they have a hygienist on site. So I booked it for the I think a week and a half later, and I went to see the hygienist, and she said it was a new hygienist. I didn't really know if it was the same people there or what. I think there's one of the dentists is the same, but I think there's a couple new ones there. One's a new hygienist. Which, to be fair, this new hygienist is pretty good. This new dentist is pretty good as well. Quite like him. So the hygienist had a look. Oh, by the way, yeah, I did get new X-rays of my teeth. She had a look. She probed again. Because they got that weird dental probe thing that see how deep your gums are, that sort of thing. And it turned out that I needed a deep clean, which I was not expecting. So what a deep clean is, a normal clean is basically that scaler thing, ultrasonic scaler, and they just do around the gum line and between each teeth and that sort of thing, which is pretty standard. However, a deep clean is they need to numb you. What they did is because these two down here are sensitive, because they have a receding. So you can you see that right there? Bit of a second. It was a bit worse than that, but since they had to go at it, it got a lot better. So they had to use this gel to numb my gum, so it didn't feel the pricks of the needle. They injected me here and here, so it basically numbed the top, the front part of my lower teeth. And they basically went to work. they done the entirety of the bottom, and yeah, it was a bit of a mess down there. Obviously, They did a good a good job. They flossed it. However, they didn't do the top ones because they just wanted to focus on the bottom row that day. So they basically said come back in about a week and we'll do it again, but we'll do the top row as well, like the top set. So I went into like I booked it and I found out like today. So I'm like, yep, let's get me in there. And it was what was it, like 5 minutes past 10 in the AM. So I'm like, yep. I had to go in my work clothes, obviously, because I had to go to work right afterwards. And they didn't inject me that this time because obviously, like they checked and they said the gums are pinker on the bottom set, so they're not gonna like inject me or numb me. They did like apply a gel, like a numbing gel on like all of my gums, so it basically like eased the pressure that I would be facing. And they basically did it. They did the bottom row first, and then the top row. Yeah, it was a little bit uncomfortable, to be fair, because there's like I do have sensitivity in some of my teeth, so I did feel it a bit. However, I lived with it. Like I did say, yeah, this is hurting a little bit. Just give me like a little bit of breathing space. So I gave them like a minute, and then I'm like, okay, you can continue now. But yeah, they sorted it all out. They flossed. They showed me a little a rubber flossing brush thing that you can put between the little gaps and that. Because like now, you can see like I don't know if you can see like properly, but like where your like triangle bits are at top, there's like little gaps there, and it allows me to like you can see it there a little bit. Allows you to like put a little brush through. You can basically like gently clean out them gaps, and the gums will go back to normal within like a few weeks, a month or so. I don't know the gum healing process much. They said come back in 3 months' time, and they'll basically check them again, the hygienist, and they'll go over them again. Which, yeah, the hygienist, like the way they do it, sometimes it's a bit uncomfortable, but you just got to let them know. However, I've had the hygienist before, so I kind of know what I'm getting. So it's fine. Also, if they want to inject you got to eat first. I found that out the hard way, because if you don't eat and they inject you with stuff, then obviously you ain't got any sugar in you. So you basically got to eat. They like on the first session they gave me a glucose tablet, which are like you have to chew and swallow, and it gives you like a little sugar boost. And then they numbed me and injected me. But luckily, like this time, I ate a couple of pancakes for breakfast. Went upstairs, brushed my teeth, and I ended up going. So yeah, and then the aftercare was basically brush and floss. I've got one of them little brushy things. To be fair, like the brushy things is like kind of uncomfortable, really. Like I didn't really like the sensation on it, so I'm gonna see how I get on with mine. And luckily, like I can do it at my own pace, so it's not that bad. So yeah, I've got to make another appointment in about 3 months' time, to see the hygienist again, and in 6 months' time I've got to go and see the normal dentist again to see how I'm actually going. I don't know if I need to get more x-rays, but more than likely, because of the I want to know how my teeth are. They did actually like take the measurements as well. Like they didn't take measurements. I don't think they took measurements this today. I didn't really feel much, because I normally like close my eyes, like pretend I'm like relaxing and that, because it always helps. But yeah, it's not bad. The one thing that they didn't do, what the other hygienist did, is polishing your teeth. However, because I had a bit more work done than usual. They basically skipped it a bit due to that. They basically like said, right, we'll get all this work done, just like swish your mouth out with this like pink drink, and there you go. So I'm guessing, like, obviously I'm brushing them myself, so don't really need to have them polished like that. So yeah, that has been it. At the minute, I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's been alright today. A little bit sensitive, especially like down there, and like up there a little bit where it's like kind of exposed, where it's still a little bit raw. But they said like normally like 2 to 3 days the gums will heal. So yeah, you still got to brush and floss though. So anyway, the my Discord is going nuts. I don't know what's going on with that. Getting messages. Tomorrow I'll be having a Daniel Larson wiki reading. Sunday will be a weekly recap. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.